What up, y'all? Welcome to another late night at Upside Down Studios. I have two very special guests with me. Final Dick sisters, Ashley and Meg.
My name is Meg.
How are you guys doing tonight?
Good.
Fabulous.
Very good, very good. So, we're just gonna sit here and bullshit and listen to music, and all the music that we have is actually a
Pretty
mixture
fire.
of all three of us throwing shit in there.
What
And
he means is don't judge him because of what we picked.
Oh, no.
Shit's fire. It'll be great. Doesn't matter.
Right. So anyhow, I guess, what's on your guys' mind?
What's on my mind?
This should get
Right
interesting.
now? I wish I had another bottle of Malibu.
Well,
And I wish I
shit.
had some sweatpants.
I want another Malibu too. A whole bottle
I
to
told you
myself this time.
I could have walked to the store.
Because I drank like over half of the last one.
We killed it. Just trying to have a good time. It's Friday night.
Right?
Just in town for a bit to deal with some family stuff. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Chilling. It's a good day.
So, we just ended Full Album Friday, for those that were listening. It's a pretty good show. But, shit, I wish there was more people here, to be honest with you.
Same.
Right. We're trying to get some bitches over here, but apparently they're just going to read messages and not answer.
Just at him, why don't you?
I mean, I could name them.
Vinyl Dick, we're
Dick.
talking to you.
Dick!
Right.
Come on, Dick!
Jesus Christ.
That's what everyone in the family.
What are you calling out for?
Oh,
I'm the single one, you psycho.
I'm the married one.
Oh, yeah.
You think it gets easier? Because that shit don't get
Nah, you
easier.
still need dick. I get it. It's cool. Oh, man.
well, if you do run out of alcohol, I do have...
Jägermeister.
Right.
You have Jaeger on tab here, but
Right.
We
I
should have a
don't
bunch
know
of orange
what'll be said on the
juice
show after
and
that.
Malibu.
Jaeger does not do me well.
Not with orange juice and Malibu. I quit drinking Jaeger after one.
I quit. You know what?
specific
Y'all get a
time
story
in my
now.
life.
So,
Really?
there's one time
Oh, I thought I was going to tell the
at
story.
band camp. I'm just
Different-
kidding. So, me and my, what's the bottle that's bigger than, like,
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking
bigger than that one?
The
Half
next one
gallon.
up from that is like the $50 bottle.
It's like a
Okay,
half,
we
right?
had the big motherfucker
Same.
here, okay? And it was me, two other girlfriends, and one of our male friends. We were doing quote-unquote shot o'clock, which turned into a shot every 5 seconds. And after an hour, the bottle was done. I tried to go to the bathroom in the back room. Somebody was passed out in there. Tried to go to the bathroom in the hallway because I had to fucking throw up. Somebody was passed out with vomit all in there. So then me and my homegirl go outside. Her name is Brittany, just to give her a name. And we were holding each other's ponytails, vomiting outside for about 3-4 hours till the sun came up. And then somehow managed to get back to Columbia from Jeff City in Missouri. And it's 30-minute drive easy. It was absolutely insane. I have not touched Jaeger since.
How old were you then?
Am I supposed to say 21? Because I was totally, quote-unquote, 21 then.
So when I was
that's what we're going
15,
with.
I was like 18.
so when I was 15, I went to this bitch's house, love her to death, and she made some burritos. That was fire, and it was our spring break, but it was also her birthday weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And I had told our lovely mother that, hey, I got this big project to work on for art, yada, yada, yada.
Lies. Let me go to my
Yada,
bitch's
yada.
house.
And it was close to Randy's, too, which is someone that was in our life for a while. And
Were you at Stephanie's house? Yup. You should have said that. Now I know.
I was at Stephanie's house. We were just on shrooms that night. And the next day, we were getting so motherfucking stoned. Like, you know, I was hanging out with her. Like, it was her birthday, but we were also doing, like, a shit ton of people over. And it was a 2-story house. Pretty fucking large. Like, a literally, like, easily a 5,000 square foot house, huge house. Like
Jesus Christ.
she has over 7 bedrooms. So serious.
Steph had it going on.
Downstairs and upstairs had 2 kitchens, like the 2 kitchens in the house, like at least 4 bathrooms, 2 for each floor, and it was amazing. Fucking amazing. However, she had over a half gallon of Jaeger, and she told me the night of the party, before people started rolling in, I'm gonna put this behind my comfy chair so no one's gonna know. I'm like, all right, cool. She's like, you can take shots from it though. I'm like, word. So me and this one friend, we're taking shots, right?
Right.
And everyone else was hanging out. I don't see her for a couple hours at this point. She comes in, does a shot, and then probably about an hour later, me and my friend are still talking, and we drink over half of that half gallon easily within 2 hours, and we were already mixing other shit too. So eventually I started, easily puking in the bathroom for over 4 hours, and people were chanting as they had to pee, you got this, you'll make it. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die today. This is what's gonna happen on spring break while I'm 15.
Need water.
I was so hot, so overheated. I mean, it was ridiculous. I was so thirsty. And I'm like, this is it. It's just not stopping no matter how many times I try. Like, hours and hours and hours later. And then everyone just, started piling on. Like, you got this. You're going to be good, man. Anyways, at this point, when I feel better, it's like 6 a.m. And I finally pass out. And then this one guy wakes up in his sleep. Well, not wakes up, but body motion wakes up. Is like trying to fight whatever in his dreams. We're trying to steal cigarettes from his pocket. And so my friend had this beautiful, like, Victorian mirror and starts hitting him back so we can get his... He was the only person in the house left with cigarettes. There was over 20 people there. Like, we had to.
You guys are ridiculous. Anyway, so, Dad says, me and Greg like Jaeger. Jaeger's a lot, Dad. I can't Jaeger. I can moonshine. I just can't Jaeger.
Same.
I've been drinking
Them dark
Jaeger.
liquors are hard.
I don't even know how I did it that night with my friends.
I've been drinking Jaeger for... Listen, my whole kitchen cabinet, I know you've probably seen it, but I know you haven't. My kitchen cabinet's huge. Like, it's like a whole, like, corner. All above everyone, the whole cabinet has got a bunch of Jaeger bottles. And those are all from, like, parties. They're actually all, like, signed on the back from people and shit, you know what I mean? And, I could tell you some Jaeger stories. Like,
tell us one, why don't you?
Shit.
Join in. What's your favorite Jaeger story?
When my wife threw my drive shaft from my truck through my windshield.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. We had gone out to the bar and shit, and I got shit-faced off of Jaeger. I probably spent, at the bar, $200 for Jaeger ain't really much, but, anyhow, so we ended up getting in an argument. I got pissed off, got in the truck, and went to take off. And I was fucking drunk as shit, shouldn't have been behind the wheel. But went to pull out of my driveway, and when I went to pull out, I totally missed the fucking street, and I went over a tree stump. And I ended up breaking the drive shaft on my truck. Well, I rolled it down the street, like 4 or 5 houses down to my neighbor's house, and pulled it, like, into his front yard. And, got out, and I'm trying to figure out why my fucking truck ain't moving, and I'm underneath the truck, everything else. Well, Kathy had come out of the house and picked up my drive shaft that was laying in the middle of the street and come down to tell me, your shit's fucked up. And I guess I came out from underneath the truck all pissed off, because I didn't see a fucking drive shaft or something. And, probably got shitty with her and whatnot, and turned around, and I guess I turned around and walked away, and when I turned around and walked away, that pissed her off. So she took the fucking drive shaft and through the fucking windshield of my truck.
Jesus, man.
But
She said, you ain't going nowhere.
it didn't matter. I wasn't going anywhere anyhow.
She says, fuck your couch.
Right. But, so yeah, that was one of the good ones. Scotty, the one that was here earlier, me and him, we used to, back in our early 20s, we'd go to all these house parties and all this shit. We would buy the, like the 5th of Jaeger, and we would walk around drinking it like it was fucking pop at these parties. So we'd buy like 3 or 4 of these bottles and then go to these parties and just watch, because we weren't sharing with nobody, we were greedy and shit. And some of the shit me and this chat would do, like in this basement years ago, I had sectional, like, it was supposed to be a sectional couch, but it was just like a bunch of fucking pillows and shit. And it was like all sectioned out. We had black lights and everything else, and I had an ottoman, and I think it was either New Year's Eve or something, one of them holidays. All of us got together and shit. We had a huge party, and Marco was here, and all three of us were wrestling, like
Jesus.
on this fucking cement floor. I guess I picked Scotty up in like a full Nelson and like went to drop, and when I went to drop, I went straight to my knees and straight to his fucking tailbone. So the next day I woke up, my knees like, you know, big as a basketball. Scotty can't fucking walk. Marco, I guess, went to go jump on us at the same time, and he's on Jaeger at the time too, and totally missed, and like went to drop an elbow, dropped his fucking elbow right in the middle of the cement floor. So, yeah, that's just some of the stories I can tell you. Holy shit.
Sounds wild.
That's crazy, man.
Back to the bottles on the cabinet upstairs. My wife finally had enough, and she went through and figured out which bottles, because at times I would just take bottles and throw them up there, you know what I mean? And she went through and picked out all the ones that weren't signed or dated and shit and got rid of them. Well, she counted all of them, and there was 175 of them. So, yeah, I've been drinking Jaeger for a minute.
When did you start your Jaeger?
When?
Yeah.
7.
I honestly can't tell you the first shot of Jaeger I've had.
Oh, that would be the dick's tits if you knew.
I'm trying to think.
What's everyone's favorite alcohol?
I got Ricky to
Jaeger.
answer, by the way.
What do you
Oh,
say?
yeah? What do you say?
Well, how did I get him to respond is what you're saying? Hey, I need you. Answer, man.
Were you asshole? What did he say?
So, right away.
What a dick.
Right away.
And then once you say, "Are you coming?" He's gonna put you leave
I
your ass on
no.
red.
I said I really need you here, man.
My favorite alcohol currently, because I go in phases, is probably Deep Eddy's lemonade vodka. It is fucking amazing.
Tastes just like lemonade.
So,
It is fucking amazing.
I got a good one for you. What is the worst one? Like,
Gin.
Gin?
Probably Jaeger, because I drink gin before Jaeger. I really will not drink Jaeger. You can't fucking
I
pay me to
can't.
do it.
Like, I used to love gin. I can't do it
Gin's
no more.
disgusting.
Yeah, I
Like,
can't
let's
do
face
no
it, it's gross.
My worst one is actually BV, Black Velvet.
Ooh.
Yeah. And the only reason being
What
is,
about Mad Dog? That's pretty
Oh my
shitty.
god. How much
BV,
Mad Dog do we drink as teens?
like,
Gross.
listen, I don't
Boone
care.
Farm.
Hold on.
I don't care how drunk I am. And if we run out of alcohol and the only thing we got is BV, I will not drink it. And even if I'm on that, oh, I gotta get drunk. Come to me with BV, I won't touch it.
Gotcha.
I got drunk off of that shit twice in one fucking night. It was fucking horrible. Never again.
Yeah, I feel you.
But yeah, that's the word. That's my worst one.
What?
Got vinyl Rick.
Vinyl dick.
Vinyl dick.
Say it.
He knows
Vinyl.
both.
Say it with your chest.
Vinyl dick.
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 That's a nice dick.
Dick.
Sheesh.
Oh, God damn.
Yeah.
What do you say?
He says why.
Wow. Okay.
But
Wow,
it's okay.
bruh.
I got him intrigued.
It
I got
doesn't
him
matter. He's not coming.
hooked. He better. Because I'm guilting him to come.
You're ridiculous.
I am. So serious.
Wow.
It's working so far.
I mean, you're the only one out of all three of us that got him to answer, I guess.
Dude, because I know how to
She
work
had a
with people.
totally different approach, that's why.
She cheated the system. I was just
No,
trying to hit
because
him
my
up.
approach with people that I don't know the responses to, such as Alzheimer's residents, I'm good at it. So I've got experience, as they would call it.
Girl.
Yoked.
Oh,
This OJ slaps. Favorite juice?
Juice.
favorite juice?
Yup.
Pineapple?
Grape. Oh, okay. You said yours pineapple? You probably a sweet girl. Mine's cranberry.
Probably a sweet girl. What you mean? What you mean, honey?
Because apparently when dudes eat a bunch of pineapple, their
Dude,
cum is supposed to taste better. I've never been lucky enough to have amazing tasting cum, but you know, no big deal.
I mean,
Not from a dude anyway.
come my lady, come my lady.
Come a butterfly, sugar, baby.
So, I think we lost your dad.
Why?
Because he ain't said not a damn thing.
Well, how can you tell when someone's on even if they're not on chat?
I don't know.
You show like a viewer?
Dad.
There's a little bit of a delay. What the hell is this? Apparently not.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't really show you active listeners unless up. Yeah, he's there. He said calm.
What did you say?
Calm.
Clam?
Clam. Yeah, clam. Wow, I did that.
Clam juice is your favorite? Oh, wait a minute. Are you being disgusting, Dad?
We were talking about.
He's probably being
Oh, that's
nasty.
great.
Clam juice. Disgusting.
I still hope that's what he meant.
Mine's hot dog juice.
That's nasty.
What's yours, Greg?
Oh, shit.
I know Ashley's favorite. I'll never fucking forget it, too.
My favorite juice?
Yup.
Cranberry.
Nope. You were,
Apparently pineapple.
You were like fucking 14. No. You were like 16. And Mom had a friend over, and
Oh, God.
they got done with Bible study at the fucking kitchen table, and you were hungry, and you came home from a friend's house, just hanging out with them, probably your crowd, pretty much. You were hanging out with
my
your normal
friends?
crew.
Okay, what happened?
You're like, oh, fuck yeah, Kabasi Mom, fuck yeah. And then she takes this fucking 10-inch Kabasi, like a third of the bitch,
Oh, my God.
stabs with a fork,
Shut
and
the
starts
fuck-
laughing so much, and she
Shut the
pulls
fuck
the
up.
chair out. It says, see, Mom, like this.
Bro, we said what kind of juice? What is happening?
Kabasi juice from that moment
You're disgusting.
forward.
You shouldn't drink. Oh, my
That shit
God.
was so funny.
You nasty shit.
I'll never forget the way they looked at you.
I
Like,
can't control what
why
happens
is this
when
happening?
I'm drunk. I might deep throw a kielbasa. I might, go run
You
around
were
the
laughing.
woods. Like,
You
I
were
don't know. Oh, yeah, Dad said he was being a freak.
Yeah, that's so awesome. Hmm?
Shocker. I'm so surprised. Yeah,
Oh,
you didn't
that's
even
great.
do it right. It's two in the pink, one in the stink, like this.
I know.
Just saying.
What a shocker.
You went like this at first, and I was like, what are you doing? Like,
I know I needed.
a Yoda in your butt thing? Like,
I know I needed 3, but
we know you've never done it before. Honestly, this is just it's ridiculous. You're just gonna like jam 2 in one hole and jam 1 in another. Like how
you gotta fuck up your
how
knuckles.
uncultured. Like, like are you trying to make her feel good, or are you trying to make yourself feel good? Like, what are you doing? Or him? No, because they don't. I mean, I guess in their pussy, I don't know. Oh my God.
Bust it. Is you? Fuck it.
No, I wish I was.
What? Busting it? Or fucking in? Hell
But
yeah.
instead, I'm down here with you guys.
We go down.
Downtown.
Down in the ditch. We go down. We go down.
Bring it around.
I was totally quoting. I was so hungry at the Burger King line. Did you hear me? I was just like, because why it was taking forever, right? It's like Krusty Krab pizza is the, and I'm like Krusty Krab, and you were just on your phone. I'm like pizza. I was so excited. Oh shit.
We're gonna sleep good tonight, girl.
I don't know, I just want to wake up and do stuff. I can sleep later in life. Like, never.
Haha, I know what we're eating whenever we leave here.
Burger King.
McDonald's.
Why?
The better version, because it's the only thing open, but I checked. And you kind of threw away the rest of our food because you were like, you don't need that.
No, because I know
like,
she would go to it when it was cold and greasy and be like, she's gonna fuck up her stomach later.
Fuck that. Okay, first off, fuck that. So we went through the line and she was like, chicken sandwich. And I was like, chicken sandwich. And I was like, but what about a Whopper? And then she was like, a Whopper too. How about we share? And I said, okay. And then I got a meal so we could have a fucking drink and stuff. And I was like, onion rings. I forgot this is the only fast food joint with onion rings. So get onion rings, eat half my sandwich, and go in and get gas.
Half I ate
the sandwiches were eaten, okay? The sandwiches were fucking eaten.
Yeah, it was good.
But still, I came out, this bitch is throwing everything away out of the car. And I was like, oh, hold up. Did you just throw away my onion ring? She's like, yeah.
And the rest of the night.
And my fucking 10-piece nugget. You're such a cunt for that, bro.
You were eating out of my first 10 piece. You had 2.
I had one!
It was more than one.
I had one!
I don't care.
She's a slut.
I didn't want you to get sick. Like, I was thinking about it really
You were
deeply.
thinking about me, my asshole. I was
thinking about it deeply, and I'm like, you know what? She gonna fuck up her stomach later. If she wants food, I'll give her fresh food. And I threw
fresh
it away.
fucking McDonald's. Oh,
and
so
I
good.
threw it away.
I can't believe you threw our dinner away.
I was the better person.
I was hungry, so I didn't really care at that point.
You weren't still hungry. You said, I'm so
I was
full,
so
I'm
hungry.
good.
I want onion rings. I still want them.
I'm good. Well, that's the thing. I tried them. It was shit. I'm like, no.
It wasn't your opinion.
I tried
it was a part of my food.
I tried a second one. I'm like, this is still shit.
I don't give a fuck. With some zesty sauce, it don't matter.
Zesty sauce.
All right, so wait a minute. You're the younger sibling, right?
Who do you think?
No.
No, really, I want you to guess now because that'd be funny as fuck.
I'm trying to remember what you said earlier.
What?
You already said, which one was the younger sibling. And
So which one is
I'm pretty sure you said you were the middle child, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Don't answer those questions.
Yeah.
Don't answer those
So
questions.
then
what would that
you're
make?
The oldest.
Really?
Yes.
I'm 3 years older than her.
Okay, and then Ricky's the youngest, right?
No, Ricky's the oldest.
Oh, really?
Ricky is 30. He will be 30.
I'm the baby, but I am perfect.
Ricky, Vinyl Dick will be 31 next month. Y'all better fucking turn up for Vinyl Dick's birthday. And then I am going to be 29 this summer, and she is going to be 27
next year.
Wow.
So, yeah, you got that completely fucked up, bro.
But I got my shit.
Thanks for calling me youngest, though.
And that's why people think I'm
Is it
older.
because you think I'm immature or because I look young?
It's because I thought that's what y'all said earlier.
Well, I don't like that answer.
Well, I'm just saying. All right, well then, how old do you think I am?
12.
This many. I'm holding up 4 fingers.
Well, that's fucked up.
21.
You are
Right, yeah.
33.
No,
Close.
you're no, I'd say you're 36.
You're closer.
38.
38.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'll be 39 May 3rd.
What you doing hanging out with 26-year-old?
I don't know.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
all
It's all
good.
love
Yeah.
here.
I was born 26 years ago. Mentally, I'm there.
Yeah.
You're an
I
old
understand, I
soul
understand.
sometimes.
I am really an old soul. Like, I love hanging out with my geriatric patients. Like, we get along so well. It's like, you know what, Betty? You 90, but you my bitch. Like, we homies, honey.
Mm-hmm.
They've just been through it, and you can feel it whenever you talk to
man.
older people.
Right.
I
You can
love
just
them
feel
so
them
much.
and everything, and it's amazing.
We've got some very wonderful people that are super sassy and fantastic in every way. I learn a lot from them too, and then, just trying to do good in life and stuff, and all that combined. I
Did
think
Dick
age
ever
is somebody.
answer?
Mm-hmm.
Our brother answered you?
He said,
No.
I'm okay.
Wow. You ever have a sibling you guys wanted to murder? I told you guys this would come up.
Well, this is how we got to the
Wait, where did-
ages
wait.
earlier.
Did you put all her songs in a row?
I
No,
don't
this
know.
is one of mine.
I was like, this isn't even mine.
Oh. I just
Thanks for
noticed-
assuming.
I was just waiting.
Which means she hates this song because she thought it was mine.
That's not true. I don't hate all your songs.
Oh, sibling.
If it's got a good vibe.
Is this, who is this?
Okay, so I like everything old school. So if it's gonna be rap, it better
Is
be
this
fucking.
Boosie? Who is this?
Huh?
Is this Boosie?
Yeah.
But like, if we're gonna in my opinion, like if we're gonna listen to like any kind of like rap,
light
like
up that blunt,
I like
light up
that hip hop,
motherfucking
you know.
blunt.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like I've got like a shit ton of like
Boosie.
NWA and Ice Cube and fucking oh shit, Tribe Called Quest, like Arrested Development, like that's the shit I like, if I'm gonna listen to that.
Wow, I haven't heard anybody say Arrested Development in
Oh my god,
probably
dude.
20 fucking years. Mhm.
I am everyday people, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
We know
that's
all
just
the
so
bops.
fresh.
That's one of the things. That's why I love doing this shit, because you get so many different styles of music and different.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean? And like we were talking earlier to YouTube. All right, now what I'll do is I'll run down like for everybody's playlist for tonight. I'll run down through like almost 90% of the songs we played so far are already on my list. You know what I mean? But like for people's list, I'll run through like as
Yeah.
they're playing. I'll hit like so Upside Down Studios like page on YouTube is like huge variety of music. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that's one of the reasons why I love doing this shit.
That's
because you get so
awesome.
many different. And I'm sorry, you express
There's
your.
some stuff that so like Garrett, my husband, his mom, she's pretty awesome. Like she's an old soul. She like plays guitar and shit. And she likes a lot of 50s and
Yeah.
early 60s and stuff. However, like I don't know, like she showed me some shit 'cause she also is really into like just anybody that's a good vocalist.
Right.
And there's someone called two ladies that are part of First Aid Kit. And it's stuff that is so powerful and like moving. Not like Sarah McLachlan, not that level. But this is like stuff where if I am like thinking about life and love and prosper and maybe under the influence of some rainbows or two, this is like, it's so empowering and it's so like fresh and real and like, I don't know, I guess you could say like not Southwestern, man. They're like overseas, like it's like Indian, almost like tribal, but at the same time, like these beautiful vocalists from like Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, this is fucking the shit. Like, this is that shit where you're standing outside in the thunderstorm, talking to your best friend about life, and it's like moving, and I don't know, it's fire. But I appreciate a lot of artists like that. However, my favorite's always going to be like classic rock and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. That's always my go-to. Like
Always.
for example, with me having a shop and everything else, like most of the music I play there is always usually classic rock. You know what I mean? Because you get a good variety between all that,
Absolutely.
and just in that
And
genre
the
of
reason
music.
for the good variety is what was everyone obtaining back in the day. Like, they were talking about all kinds of stuff that like, they were creating a revolution.
Right.
Starting from like the fucking Beatles and shit. They were creating a motherfucking revolution. And with that kind of music, people try to like show off whatever talents they could, because that's how they felt. So if they loved the guitar, they felt and sang to you with the guitar, as there's beautiful vocals, as there's someone drumming their heart out, and the beautiful undertones, and even when brass bands, were with the music back in the day, just really getting happy times, like the grassroots, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, revolution.
But yeah, that's a lot of the reason. Like, I listen to a lot of heavy metal too. You know what I mean? And the reason why is because there's a lot of instruments. There's a lot of, you know what I mean?
I like when a lot of it splits off into what is it? Like a Roman Victorian era kind of. Like, I've heard some beautiful sitars even in heavy metal. I'm like, this is just wonderful.
Right. And there's like with me, and especially just in the heavy metal genre, I've always liked the male and female singer.
Yes.
And I've also liked, it's actually considered nu metal, but I've always considered it heavy metal was Linkin Park.
Absolutely.
How they had the whole rapping deal and then the whole streaming deal.
I love
you know what
that.
I mean? I've always liked that duo type deal when it comes to that kind of shit, but I also like, there's a lot of bands that there's one singer that does both parts, you know what I mean?
White Stripes?
Like for example, just, a
they
band
both-
that everybody knows, Evanescence. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, yes.
You know how she can,
Oh, dude, my favorite song, Lithium.
right. And then
Lithium.
you got,
You can add that to the list. I'll sing my ass off.
shit, what was that other band that everybody knew? Shit.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
The
But,
one that everyone knew.
Right. Well, I call it user-friendly, and I call it user-friendly because everybody can like it. You know what I mean? Everybody likes something about it. You know what I mean? And to me, I've always been more underground type music. You know what I mean? And
obscurities and shit.
right, and it's because the underground are still using their talent. They're still trying to.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So they actually.
They're
work
doing it for the
everybody, you know?
appreciation of the music, not just for whatever. Yeah.
Right. Like, there's so many popular bands now, I don't even care for, you know what I mean? But back in the day, were the shit, you know what I mean? Like, for example, you know who Stained is, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
POD, the whole kind of genre.
Well, no, just Stained in themselves. Like, if you go back to their Mud Shovel days,
Yeah.
that album compared to Break the Cycle, and then right after Break the Cycle, whatever that next one was, Gray or whatever it was, they just straight changed their whole style of music, and it was because everybody was digging on their, on the outside and all that. Everybody was grooving on that, so now all their music went to that type of style.
So they can make a living. So if this is what sells, the highest seller.
Right, to me, that is going
Selling
user-friendly.
out.
Going user-friendly is more, you know what I mean, not politically correct, but, to everybody's feelings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But,
Everyone's vibe.
right. But that's like Five Finger Death Punch.
Hell yeah.
There's a lot of good shit they did. Then they started doing all the covers, and I'm sorry, I do not like covers.
It's like Avenged Sevenfold too, actually.
Right, they're really good too.
Yeah.
But Five Finger Death Punch, when they started doing all their covers and all that shit, it drove me absolutely insane, because if you do a cover, you better do a damn good job of it. You know what I mean? And they didn't perform, I guess you would say, to my standards, so that kind of drew me away from them, and then a lot of shit that they did after that was just garbage.
Just so quiet.
Yeah, okay.
She's like, fuck y'all, I'm over here.
Yeah, no, I was digging what you're saying. I'm like,
Right.
I'm drunk. This is great.
Right.
I dig it.
You can dig it, I can dig it, she can dig it.
Oh, can you dig it? You need to put that song.
Ozzy and Lena Ford. All right, so we got some requests. Fuck no. Oh, yeah.
I think the alcohol
User
took
friendly.
hold.
User friendly. That's where we're at. Yeah.
The alcohol took hold of me and it just made me quiet.
That was me when I was looking for songs. I was like, ooh, rabbit hole.
Wait a minute, what?
when I was looking for songs earlier, like I was like, I was just like, the alcohol took a hold of me.
Yeah.
You're stuck on your phone. Shoot. Why am I on my bank? That's not where I need to be. God's getting there since morning. Sun gonna have.
I'm just looking at this orange juice, wishing I had onion rings. But nope, I don't, because someone threw them away.
Nah.
Thanks,
Oh, yeah.
Scott, for leaving these candies. My tummy already hurts, but I'm gonna eat them anyway. They're good though. So good.
I was getting there, nothing to the Tin Man. Callahan.
Hey, Greg,
Yo.
what's the best concert you ever went to?
That's kind of a hard question.
I don't care. Pick one.
All right, well, one of my, it was kind of my favorite but scariest moments in my life. I was tripping on acid and never heard, you know who Slipknot is?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Never heard of them in my life, and I'm tripping balls, like, but anyway, when they come out on stage, I totally lost it. Like, I had no idea what was going on. Like, I just, like, I guess you would say kind of like snapped back to reality, but then went right back to where I was, like, real quick. You know what I mean? And just scared the ever
Oh,
living
there
shit
goes
out
gravity.
of me. But, once I seen them, it you know, come back to reality. It was like, you know, I'm only tripping, you know, let me go back up here and find out. And, it was a really good show. But, the best concert that I went to was actually Ozfest, and I went 3 different times in 1 year.
Oh my god.
Because of the lineup that was on that
The
tour.
lineup is so important in a concert, man.
And the greatest part about it was I actually didn't even have to pay to go all 3 times because I was working. I was part of the light crew
Nice.
for the stage. You know what I mean? So while some of the bands were playing, I was sitting like 20 feet above the drummer. You know, so I had like the best seat in the house. You know, so it was like the
Sweat
best
pouring on.
show
There you go.
ever. And then one of the greatest moments about that whole night was like with everybody working for the venue, you know what I mean? We got when we got lunch, dinner, breakfast, and all that shit.
Yeah.
We had one area we all went to. Well, it was the middle of the day, and it was like lunch, dinner, I guess you would say. And I'm sitting there eating, and a dude comes up to me, hey, you know, there wasn't many tables. The one I was sitting at, it was like big enough for maybe 4 people.
Yeah.
And dude come over and said, you know, you mind if I sit here? And I said, yeah, you know, he's sitting there eating with me, and he's just bullshitting, you know. He's like, so, you know, who'd you really come here to see? I said, well, I came to see every fucking buddy, you know what I mean? But I'm actually working too, but even if I wasn't, I still would have paid whatever to get here, you know what I mean? And he's like, well, what's your favorite band? And I'm like, you know, there's just way too many to fucking list, you know. There's just one of the best tours that I've seen in a long fucking time. And he's like, oh, you know, and he's telling me some of his favorite bands that are there and this and that. And then we went to get up, you know, because we were done eating and everything else, you know. I said, well, you know, have a good night and that. And he's like, you have no idea who I am, do you? Like, as soon as you go up the first, you know, go to the next plate of the next floor and then make a left. Yeah, can't miss it. But anyhow, I'm sitting there, we got done eating this shit, and he's like, you have no idea who I am, do you? And I said, no. And he tells me, he's like, you know, I can't remember his name now, but the lead singer of Mudvayne. The whole time I'm sitting there bullshitting with him, you know, and I'm like, holy fuck, you know, and he was like, you know, and I only wanted to tell you that, and he goes, the reason being is because he's like, I haven't had a normal conversation with somebody like that in probably 20 fucking years. And I'm like, really? I'm like, well, you know, I'm glad I can help you out with that, but, you know, at the same time, holy fuck, dude, you know?
Yeah.
And, but yeah, that was like one of my best show concerts that I've ever been
For
to.
sure. I
You know what
totally
mean?
see why, too.
Right. It was awesome. And, like, if I can go back and do it, I'd go tomorrow and do it again. You know what I mean? It was awesome. But at the same time, you know, working for the venue, you know, you've seen all the people that were in the band that you know what I mean, without makeup and shit like that, you knew. Like Rob Zombie, he sat like fucking, I don't know, the next table over from me eating dinner, you know what I mean? But I wasn't trying to fuck with him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But still, you know, just for somebody to be actually be like, holy fuck, I met dude, didn't even know who the fuck he was for 45 fucking minutes, you know?
That's amazing.
Right. The worst show I ever been to, and I went to see, I don't even remember what band it was. I think it was Avenged Sevenfold, as a matter of fact. But I went to see them, but Nickelback was playing. And that was one of the worst fucking shows I've ever seen in my life. And the sad part was I actually
Why?
like, it was just horrible. Like, it just horrible. Like, I don't know if dudes were all fucked up on the stage but it just, everything was off. It was, like, horrible. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry, but if I would have been paying to go see them that night, I'd have been fucking pissed. You know what I mean? But I got to see who I wanted to see, so I didn't really give a shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was just fucking horrible. But I've been to a couple other shows that were not good, but I think it was their sound quality or way too much drinking, or you know what I mean,
Yeah.
before they got on stage. So, I don't know. That was one of my worst ones.
Gotcha. The only time I ever had a bad time at a show was because I was so close to the goddamn stage. I ended up getting this insane headache that wasn't going anywhere and was just getting worse every 5 minutes. Oh man.
What show was it?
It was just I live in St. Louis, so it was just like
a local deal.
It wasn't even local. It was just smaller bands. Like I listen to stuff that's not always just.
I found it.
Okay.
And the extra toilet
Nice.
So classy.
Well,
What a classy guest.
Listen, that shit is everywhere. My wife coupons.
Oh my god.
Listen, I ain't even
Can I go
half of
shopping
it.
here?
That's how I do at my house. Like, I backstock me.
That all over there is toilet paper. The big bag behind all them boxes of toilet paper.
If you guys were wondering what happened to all
Wait,
the...
was this because
Hold
of
on.
COVID?
If you're wondering what happened to
my
all the
wife
toilet paper
coupons.
during COVID, though, it was Greg's wife.
She does all the
100%.
couponing and shit. You know, dude,
Tell
listen.
me not.
Friend of mine calls me, and they had a Jeep Jamboree probably about 45 minutes from here. And we all went out there, you know, to fuck off or run it over cars and all that shit.
Yeah.
And we're getting ready to leave there, and there was like a Dollar General, like, caddy corner from where we were. My wife says, let's go over there and, you know, let me see what I can do, you know, deal-wise over there. And I'm going to tell you what, we walked up to the cashier with a shopping cart full of shit, and the cashier had to give her 27 cents before we walked out the door.
That's insane.
Right. And I'm like, okay, well, you do you, boo-boo. You
Don't know how you did it, but keep doing it.
Right. Do that shit. You know what I mean? And when I say a shop, I mean, dude, it was a fucking shopping cart full of shit.
Mm-hmm. That's
So, yeah,
crazy.
that's why we have all this toilet paper. It ain't got nothing to do with the whole COVID deal.
Right.
Nothing.
So,
Our brother.
Uh-huh.
Awesome. You got any Aussie queued up for that?
nah, but we could do that right now. And if y'all want to take a break, we can too. Or not respond at all. That's cool.
Yeah. Let's take a few.
I was waiting for someone to say, like, sure.
I was waiting for you to say something and then you didn't. So then we just didn't say anything. This is what happens when you're codependent on your sister.
We'll leave it up to
This is
Greg.
what happens when you're both codependent on each other. We're both just
This
waiting
is
for
what
the
happens
answer. Shut up.
All right, so here's some Black Sabbath for Dad, and we'll be back.
see the sunlight plays upon her hair. I hear the sound of a gentle word on the wind that lifts her perfume through the air. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Good vibrations. She's not. She's somehow closer now. Softly smile, I know she must be kind. In her eyes, she goes with me to a blossom room. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitations. Good vibrations. Excitations. Good vibrations. I don't know where, but she sends me there. Good sensation. Gotta keep those loving good vibrations happening with her. Gotta keep those loving good vibrations happening with her. Gotta keep those loving good vibrations.
Well, now, we call this the act of mating. But there are several other very important differences between human beings and animals that you should know about.
I'd appreciate your input. Sweat, baby, sex is a Texas drought. Me and you do the kind of stuff that only Prince would sing about. So put your hands down my pants and I'll
hash browns coming quicker than FedEx, never reaching apex. Just like Coca-Cola stock, you are inclined to make me rise an hour early, just like daylight savings time. Do it now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Getting horny now. The kind you clean up with the mop and bucket, with the lost catacombs of Egypt. Only God knows where we stuck it. Hieroglyphics, let me be Pacific. I wanna be down in your South Seas, but I got this notion that the motion of your ocean means small craft advisory. So if I capsize on your thighs, high tide D5, you sunk my battleship. Please turn me on. I'm Mr. Coffee with an automatic drip. So show me yours, I'll show you mine. Tool time, you'll love it just like Lao, and then we'll do it doggy style so we can both watch X-Files. Do it now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Getting horny now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Getting horny now.
Baby, I get so scared inside and I don't really understand. Is it love that's on my mind or is it fantasy? Heaven is in the palm of my hand and it's waiting here for you. What am I supposed to do with a childhood tragedy? If I close my eyes forever, will it all remain unchanged? If I close my eyes forever, will it all remain the same? Sometimes it's hard to hold on, so hard to hold on to my dreams. It isn't always what it seems when you're face to face with me.
my troubles.
Hey, man.
Let the rain shambhala.
Are our mics on?
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
What's
I
the
was just
rain?
gonna say goodnight, everybody, but you know, no big deal.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah,
Hello?
yeah, 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 yeah.
We're at 6.
We're going home.
All right, so let me break it down for you folks
No
out
fucking
there.
way, I'm going home.
So serious. How long? He says for how much longer am I? I don't know. He's like, well, then I'll be on my way. You gonna tell him no?
Wait a minute, who?
Ricky.
Oh, he's on his way?
Yeah.
Oh, you chilling. 'Cause listen, the last time I seen Ricky was probably when you was here.
Wow.
I've heard from him, talked to him a couple times. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll be back.
How to the right
I can show my sister by the flowers in her eyes. Oh, shambhala. I can tell my brother by the flowers in his eyes. Oh, shambhala. Oh,
All our times have come here, but now they're gone. The seasons don't fear the reaper, nor do the wind, the sun, or the rain. We can be like they are. Come on, baby, don't fear the reaper. Baby, take my hand, don't fear the reaper. We'll be able to fly. Baby, I'm your
want some whiskey in your water, sugar in your tea? What's all this crazy question you're asking me? This is the craziest party that could ever be. Don't turn on the lights, cause I don't wanna see. Mama told me not to go. Oh Lord, Mama told me not to go. She said, that ain't the way I roll. Open up the window, let some air into this room. I think I'm almost choking from the smell of stale perfume. And that cigarette you're smoking about to scare me half to death. Open up the window, sucker. Let me catch my breath. Mama told me not to go. Oh, Lord, Mama told me not to go. She say, that ain't the way I fun, son. That ain't the way I fun, son. The radio is blasting, someone's knocking on the door. I'm looking at my girlfriend, she's passed out on the floor. I've seen so many things I ain't never seen before. I don't know what it is, somebody shut that door. Mama told me not to go. Oh Lord, Mama told me not to go. She said, that ain't the way that fun, son. That ain't the way that fun, no. Somebody tell me singing, that ain't the
making a living the old hard way, taking and giving my day by day. I take snow and rain and the bright sunshine. Taking the line, my dog Sam eats purple flowers. Ain't got much, but what we got towers. We dig snow and rain and the bright sunshine. Taking the line, taking the line, taking the line, taking the line. I'm feeling fine. I'm talking about peace of mind. I'm gonna take my time. I'm getting the good time. Taking the line, taking the line, taking the line, taking the line. Loving the free and feeling spirit of hugging a tree when you get near it, digging the snow and the rain and the bright sunshine. Taking the line, taking the line, taking the line, taking the line. I'm feeling fine. I'm talking about peace of mind. I'm gonna take my time. I'm getting the good time. Taking the line, 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 taking Dragging them down. Dragging them down. Dragging them down. Dragging them down. Dragging them down.
I think of all the worries people seem to find, and how they're in a hurry to complicate their minds by chasing after money and dreams that can't come true. I'm glad that we are different, we've better things to do. May others plan their future, I'm busy loving you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sha la 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 la, live for today. Sha la 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 la, live for today.
And don't worry about tomorrow. Hey.
Sha la 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 la, live for today.
For today.
We were never meant to worry the way that people do, and I don't mean to hurry. As long as I'm with you, we'll take it nice and easy and use my simple plan. You'll be my loving woman, I'll be your loving man. We'll take the most from living, have pleasure while we can. 2, 3, 4. Sha la 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 la, live for today. Sha la 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 la, live for today.
And don't worry about tomorrow. Hey.
Sha la 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 la, live for today. Baby, I need to feel you inside of me. I got to feel you deep inside of me. Baby, please come close to me. I got to have you now, please. Please, please, give me some love. Give me some love. Give me some love. Give me some love. Baby, give me some love. Give me some love. Got to have all your love. Give me some love. I need all your love. Give me some love. That I need all your love. Sha la 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 la, live for today. Sha la 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 la, live for today.
And
These eyes cry every night for you. These arms long to hold you again. The curtains on me, yeah. I will never be free, no, my baby, no, no. You gave a promise to me, yeah. You broke it, oh no. These eyes watched you bring my world to an end. This heart could not accept and pretend. The curtains on me, yeah, that I will never be free, no, no, no. You took the vow with me, yeah. You spoke it, hey. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I had with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I had with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I had with you. These eyes cry every night for you. These arms long to hold you again. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I had with you. These eyes pacing the floor to test the pouring down my chest. Still I can't love you less. It's worth all the pain and pride, baby. I just can't hide all that I feel inside. And I wait a million years, walk a million miles, cry a million tears. I'd swim the deepest sea, climb the highest hill, just to have you near me. I'd wait a million years, walk a million miles, cry a million tears. I'd swim the deepest sea, climb the highest hill, just to have you near me. I'd wait a million years, walk a million miles, cry a million tears. I'd swim the deepest sea, climb the highest hill. It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in the sun to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he taken any time to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly. Tell you why I really want to know. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he taken any time to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly. Tell you why I really want to know. It's the time of the season for loving. Monday morning, it was all I hoped it would be. Oh, Monday morning couldn't guarantee that Monday evening you would still be here with me. Monday, can't trust that day. Monday, sometimes it just turns out that way. Oh, Monday morning, you gave me no warning of what was to be. Oh, Monday, how could you leave and not take me? Every other day, every other day, every other day of the week is fine, yeah. But whenever Monday comes, you can find me crying all of the time. Monday, so good to me. Monday morning, it was all I hoped it would be. But Monday morning couldn't guarantee.
We're live.
I'm just wondering how'd you do that? You press that one?
Yep.
And 3 and then down on this one, right?
Right. No, this one.
11, 12. Perfect.
Sorry, y'all. We're learning shit.
I'm learning so much, man.
All right. We'll be back.
Monday, can't trust that day. Monday, it just turns out that way. Oh, Monday, won't go away. Monday, it's here to stay. Oh, Monday. Making a living the old hard way, taking and giving my day by day. I take snow and rain and bright sunshine. Taking the line. My dog Sam eats purple flowers. Ain't got much, but what we got towers. We dig snow and rain and the bright sunshine. Taking the line. Taking the line. I feel fine. I'm talking about peace of mind. I'm gonna take my time. I'm getting a good time. Taking the line. Taking the line. Loving the free and feeling spirit of hugging a tree when you get near it. Digging the snow and the rain and the bright sunshine. Taking the line. Taking the line. I feel fine. Love is but a song we sing, fears we will die. You can make the mountains ring, or make the angels cry. Though the bird is on the wing, and you may not know why. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Some may come and some may go, we will surely pass. When the one that left us here returns for us at last, we are but a moment's sunlight fading in the grass. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. If you hear the song I sing, you will understand. Listen. You hold the key to love and fear, all in your trembling hand. Just one key unlocks them both, it's there at your command. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. I said, come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Right now, right now.
There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. being wrong. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Time we stopped. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and a carrying signs. Mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Here, you can use this.
Paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man come and take you away. We better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. We better stop now. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop. Children, what's that sound?
7A.
What number is this, Chip?
7A.
Okay, no, don't get excited, man. It's because I'm short, I know. Oh, I could hide neath the wings of the bluebird as she sings. The 6 o'clock alarm would never ring, but it rings and I rise, wipe the sleep out of my eyes. My shaven razor's cold and it stings. Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? You once thought of me as a white knight on his steed. Now you know how happy I can be. Oh, and our good time starts and ends without dollar one to spend. But how much, baby, do we really need? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a
sky. Please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Hey, you with the pretty face. Well,
were certain teachers who would hurt the children any way they could. By pouring their derision upon anything we did, exposing every weakness, however carefully hidden by the key.
What have we here, laddie? Mysterious scribblings? A secret code? No. Poems, no less. Poems, everybody! The laddie reckons himself a poet. Money gets back. I'm all right, Jack. Keep your hands off my stack. New car, caviar, four-star daydream. Think I'll buy me a football team. Absolute rubbish, laddies. Get on with your work. Repeat after me. An acre is the area of a rectangle whose length is 1 furlong and whose width is 1 cubit.
We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teacher, leave them kids alone. Hey! Teacher, leave them kids alone. Sherry baby, Sherry, can you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Come out tonight. You better ask your mama. Sherry baby, tell her everything is alright. Why don't you come out? Put your red dress on. You look so fine. Move it nice and easy. Girl, you'll make me lose my mind. Sherry baby. Sherry baby. Sherry, can you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Come out tonight. Sherry, come out tonight. I thought love was only true in fairy tales, and for someone else, but not for me. Our love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing. Seems the more I gave, the less I got. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Oh, then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Love was out to get me. Now that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Oh, then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Yes, I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. Said I'm a believer. Yeah, 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 yeah. Said I'm a believer. Yeah, I'm a believer. I'm a believer. Yeah, I'm a believer.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log, but when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. You know I work all day to get your money to buy a thing, and it's worth it just to hear you say
safe